What if you had the technology to become a superhero?
Ahoy and welcome to Selfmade. Today we make a cheap, simple Halloween Iron Man Repulsor glove. Almost looks metallic, made of plastic. All you need is plastic sheet, 2 LEDs, a bit of plexiglass and hot glue. Leftover Velcro straps, and that's it. Took me like 10 minutes. Invest 15 and cover up a bit more of the empty areas, and looks even more awesome. And for the rest you have this video, and here we go. Let's start making it. And there we have our template, and now I just transfer the outline, and I used a piece of tubing to mark the cutout for the actual repulsor section. You can use whatever you want, as big as you want, as wide as you want. And now I'm gonna take a sharp knife and cut it up bit by bit, not in one pull or one stroke, just nice and easy, as if it was wood, and clean. If you have a blow dryer, just heat it up and roll it over the table. Heat and roll, heat and roll, heat and roll until the ends gonna meet, face each other, and then you're done. And how do we shape our shield? You just bend it over the edge of your table, your desk, or in my case, block of aluminum, a brick, whatever you got there. But probably straight edge of a table would be the best choice. And this is 2mm polystyrene. I would recommend to use 1.5mm or even 1mm. That easier to shape. For the plexi core, we use this to cut out this part, so I would suggest not to use this to cut out the plexi. I'll just go for something bigger. Perfect. Before you paint it, I would tape off a section, maybe even a bigger section, for the shield, because when you we glue on the shield, so the glue will stick better to the polystyrene. If you glue it on the painting, it will just rip off the paint, because the paint will probably not just stick too well to the polystyrene, just like that. So we put a stripe of tape in the middle for the glue. This is for the German perfectionists like me. We take this, cut it out, and then cut it along the lines, and glue this onto our hand section, palm section. We'll make it look more Iron Man and give it a bit more depth. So let's go. Now it's on the polystyrene, paint it on the plastic, and to make it fit nice and don't overlap with our other edge, we go on the inside of my tubing here. The lines should all meet in the center of the circle, and now we cut one out, cut the inner circle out, and on the back side again we mark to make sure we know in the end how it fits together. And now cut and glue. And when you glue it in place, I would leave the gaps open. Just looks cooler more 3D, not too even. Okay, thank you, Wonder Glue. Back to your inventory. And here we go. Looks like red metal almost. Shield is golden also. Yeah, that's Iron Man. Metalish. You could clear coat it. And I just noticed my well, even Thor has a charity red nail, so mine's golden. Why not? I'm still manly and cool. At least my mom said that. Then I glued the Noopsy on the plexiglass plate, and to get it dull, you just get some bits of sanding papers and just in circles every corner. And A, it will stick better when you glue it, and B, it will light up, because when it's clear, it doesn't light up. So now we can glue it in there. And now I put together two LEDs. I hope you don't hear my stomach making noise awaiting Chinese food when we are done. And what you do is you solder the longer pin together, which is the plus, and the shorter leg, which is the minus, and that's actually it. And to make sure the golden thumbnail is still, to make sure the LEDs, the pins don't touch each other, just fill the gap with hot glue. Make sure there is a gap, at least like 3 millimeters equally, and then you just fill it up, and now you can make them short each other. And now we solder on the battery holder, and there's the LED, and now we run the wire right to there. Take the hot glue gun. Don't ask how, but I managed it somehow to rip off the tape stripe and don't glue on a new one. So yeah, just awesome. And this right here is a piece of plexiglass. You could also use a scrap piece of wood or something you have laying around there, or just stack pieces of polystyrene and just make a spacer. Yeah, on the inside there is a strap, free of paint too. That's kind of weird. Okay. We glue it on. And hope for the best. The last step for us is you have to make sure it stays closed, and you can open it. So I glued rest of bit of Velcro straps I had laying around. You find them everywhere, so just cut it off, put it on your works. Where's the battery? Battery in, and here it is. Simple and cheap, and maybe you could bend it a bit better. You know, just very simple. And it's really bright, not just on camera. And you can still use your hands, so not the worst project. And yeah, for you, you might have to make a new shield, make it look, not cover too much of your hand, or it will just look too bulky. But overall, really nice. And yeah, the templates are on Instructable.com, link in the description. And I'm afraid that's it for today, guys. Like it, share it, make it go around the world, and I'll see you next time.